Two cultures, two nations, and one massive linguistic mystery. Today, we're crossing borders to see just how much common ground we share. In one corner, representing the heartbeat of West Africa and the vibrant streets of Nigeria, we have the Yoruba language. And in the other, representing the soul of East Africa and the beauty of Kenya, we have Swahili. Are these languages worlds apart? Or are we speaking the same tongue without even knowing it? Let's find out. It's time for the ultimate word reveal.
Hello viewers, welcome to Borderless TV. I'm your host Julius. So today we have a special guest. He's going to introduce himself. So today we want to compare Swahili and Yoruba. So my friend, please welcome to the show.
Good day viewers. I'm happy to be here. My name is Oni Olukorede. I'm from Nigeria. I'm from the Yoruba speaking part of Nigeria, Ekiti to be precise. I'm here to do justice to the questions. Thank you.
Yes. Last week we compared Igbo and Luo. So today we want to compare Yoruba and Swahili. So my friend, are you ready for the challenge?
Yes, I'm very ready.
Okay, to start with, we want to compare the word father. So if you come to Kenya, let's say you go to some parts of Kenya, like you go to the coast, you go to Mombasa. When you want to call father, you use the word baba. So I don't know, in Yoruba, how do you call father?
In Yoruba land, we call father baba.
Wait, in Swahili, we also call father baba. So that's similar, okay? So what about mother?
Mother is mama.
My friend, that is also similar because in Swahili, we also use the word mama, okay? So my friend, so the second word we want to compare is the word time. So how do you call time in Yoruba?
Akoko is what we call time in Yoruba.
Okay. Like if you want to say, what time is it? You say, how do you say it?
If you want to say,
what time is it?
Agomelololo.
Okay.
Because the context with which you put it is different. Time itself is called akoko, whereas a particular time is called igba. Now, if you want to say what time is it now, what time is it now means agomelololo, because you are checking the time. So it is the way you put it in context is different from the way you say it in particular. You say time is ago. Now, if you want to say what time is it, agomelololo, that means what time is it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that one is different because in Kenya, if you want to talk about time, we call it wakati. Like wakati, that is time.
Now, the similarity there is, now when you say wakati in Yoruba, it means, wakati means hour.
So you also have wakati in Yoruba?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was talking about. So it is similar even in Swahili because we also have wakati, like let's say a period of time. So we use the word wakati.
In Yoruba land, wakati means hour. If you want to say 2 hours in Yoruba, you say wakati meji. That means 2 hours.
Okay.
In Yoruba, wakati means hour. Yeah.
My viewers, that is the same word. That is the same word. Okay? So I can see some similarities in that word. So the third word we want to look at is the word news. How do you call news in Yoruba?
In Yoruba, news means iroyin.
Okay. Okay, so that one is different because in Swahili, news means habari.
Habari.
Yes. Do you have a word like that in Yoruba?
In Yoruba land, the word labari means, you see, Yoruba is not, Yoruba is vast. when you say labari,
Yes.
means somebody who is saying a particular news. When they say somebody has a labari in Yoruba land, it means it has. There are some parts of Yoruba that call news labari.
Okay.
Yes.
So which parts of Yoruba call news labari?
But news generally in Yoruba means ìròyìn. Some people call news labari too in Yoruba.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's similar.
So it's not strange if you say I have a labari in Yoruba. It still means news as well, but news means ìròyìn in Yoruba.
Okay. Thank you, my brother. So we want to look at the third word. So this one is a shocker, my viewers. You are gonna be surprised. So the third word you want to compare is blessing. Okay, blessing. So my friend, how do you call a blessing in Yoruba?
Blessing in Yoruba means the person oshorire. Orire means blessing in Yoruba.
Okay.
Now, in some parts of Yoruba, we say alubarika.
Okay.
When they want to bless you, they say they want to give alubarika. It's still Yoruba too, but when they say you are blessed, oshorire, orire, it's a blessing in Yoruba, generally.
Okay, so the word that I get there is alubarika. That one means blessings.
Yes.
So that one is also similar to Swahili, because when someone is blessed, we call it baraka. So there's some similarity, alubarika and baraka. You see? So the root is identical. Okay, now the fourth word, how do you call devil in Yoruba?
They call devil Eshu.
Okay.
But when you go to the core Yorubas, they said Eshu. It's one of the gods in Yoruba land. But it is generally accepted that Eshu is Yoruba. And Yoruba means devil.
Okay.
Yes.
So what do you mean when you say the core Yoruba? Does it mean that you people, you have sub-tribes of
Yes.
Yoruba?
There are a lot of tribes. Like I told you earlier, I'm from the Ekiti part of Yoruba. We have Ekiti. We have the people from Osun. We have people from Oyo. And we have people from Lagos. All of us are Yoruba speaking.
Yes.
But the Yoruba varies.
Okay.
We have dialects.
Okay.
But the core Yoruba people are from the Yoruba that is generally accepted and is spoken generally is the one from Oyo.
Okay.
Yes, and that is the main Yoruba, because Ekiti is milder. Then you have people from Osun, you have people from Ogun. All of us will speak Yoruba, but with little variation here and there. Yes.
So we are the main speakers, the people who speak.
All of us will speak Yoruba. If all of us should meet, we can converse in the general or your Yoruba, and everybody will understand.
All right.
Yes.
So if you come to Kenya, the word devil, we call it Shaitan. Do you have a word that is similar to that, called the devil?
Satan. The Satan is almost an English word.
We call it Shaitan.
Satan. No, it's called Eshu in Yoruba.
In Yoruba, it's called Eshu. Almost similar. Okay. Now, in Yoruba, how do you call paper? If I want to write a letter, we'll definitely use a paper. So how do you call paper in Yoruba? Because
paper is not indigenous to Yoruba, we call it paper. Or we still call it paper because it's not an indigenous thing. It's not indigenous to Yoruba, so it's not we call it paper.
Okay. So in Kenya we call it karatasi. Okay. So you don't call it karatasi at all? No. Okay. All right. So in Kenya, Swahili word for paper is karatasi. Okay. So what about clock? Clock
is agogo.
Oh, you call clock agogo. Okay. In Kenya, in Swahili, we call clock saa. Okay.
It's agogo.
Okay. Now, let's talk about the hustle. In Nigeria, when someone wants to live for a better life abroad, how do you call that? I've heard the term japa. Okay, tell us more about it.
It's actually a modern word. It's coined from that you want to live orally.
Yes.
So the word japa means somebody who is living orally. So it's actually a modern word that people now coin to mean that somebody who left the country orally or who has gone for a greener pasture, and it is generally acceptable now that if you say you japa, means you already left the country.
Okay. So that one is similar to Kenyan word. So in Swahili, we have a word called chapa, so which means to strike on the streets. When we say like chapa kazi, so it means hitting the hustle hard to make it out. So whether it is japa or chapa, the energy of the African hustle is exactly the same. So I would say that one is similar. Yeah. Okay, so from the devil to the japa movement, to me, I think we are speaking the same history. So if you are watching from Boston, London, Lagos, or now Nairobi, how do you call these things in your language? Okay, my viewers, how do you call these things? So tell us in the comments. Okay, and please don't forget to subscribe to Borderless TV. So my viewers, that is what we had today. So I will say peace and love. But before we leave, I would like my friend to say something to the viewers, or maybe to say anything.
Yeah, I want to thank you for bringing me on here. And I want to say that the Yoruba people, we believe that our origin is from Sudan. Then, some of these things, as you move away from the origin, some of those things are changing a little bit. And that is why even in Nigeria, we have words among ourselves, among the major tribes, that are very similar.
Okay.
And some of those words, from the etymology of words, you realize that those things, when they come, they will just have little changes here and there. And then, people travel far and near. The people from Kenya, Nigeria, and the Yoruba, we may even have come from the same source.
Yeah.
So when we move away, something that is called a particular thing will just be changing. There will be little changes.
Okay.
So it's not far from me. We are still brothers.
Yeah, we are one people. Yeah, so before we leave, I wanted to ask you something. I've always heard of the word momo, because in Kenya, the lower part of Kenya, we also use the word momo. So what does momo mean?
Momo means a fool in Nigeria, in Yoruba land. Momo means somebody who is a fool, somebody who is foolish. That's the word momo.
So in Kenya, if you go to the western part of Kenya, to the lowland, so if you use the word momo, it means a dam. Okay? So that one is also similar. Okay, viewers, I want to say thank you so much for watching this. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe, because I will always be bringing visitors. I will always be bringing guests to the show. So keep it locked, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.